What's going on, everybody? It's Jzach from Jzach In The Redzone. I'm here with Gio. This is our newest video series we're going to be doing. We're going to take all the Giants players that we drafted this year, mostly all of them, and in order we're going to go through. We're going to pick one game from each player to do, and we're actually going to review their tape. So kind of give you guys a little bit of insight as to what me and Gio look for when we're watching tape on players. So if you don't really know how to scout, maybe this can give you a nice little tutorial on how to do that. And if you do know how to scout, then you can understand our mind process when we go through this. We're going to be doing most of the players the Giants drafted in order. So next video is probably going to be Dexter Lawrence, most likely, of course. But if you guys want to get involved, you can vote in the comment section on what game for us you want us to review for Dexter Lawrence. We chose Clemson just because this game perfectly summarizes what Daniel Jones had to deal with last year. With that being said, I'm going to pass off to Kid Blue. He can give any final words, and then we're going to start this tape.
All right, guys. Quick PSA that I wanted to say. I know a lot of people have been getting on us about defending Daniel Jones lately, and this is not going to be of just a defense of Daniel Jones. We're just watching film on our first round draft pick. And if we don't like something, if Daniel Jones does something wrong, we'll definitely point it out. Don't worry about that. It's not going to be one of those videos for those of you guys that are still critical about Daniel Jones. This is still a very friendly video for you, just to get you some insight. So. Let's start off. This is the first plays against Clemson here.
Going up against our 17 overall pick, Dexter Lawrence.
Yeah, keep in mind, Dexter Lawrence is in that 3-tech, guys.
That plays, go ahead and pause that, I guess. That play's nothing special, honestly. That's just, I think that play just shows kind of Duke's offense, you know? That's just Duke's offense right there. Quick, intermediate passes. Nothing special. Let's go ahead and move on. We don't have to stop at every play, but if we see something special we want to look at, we can go on and talk about it. That's the best throw I've ever seen. That's some Tom Brady shit right there. He's the GOAT. Daniel Jones is going to be the good quarterback of all time. It's confirmed. Obvious.
Back in that spread. You got to notice that those formations, too. Yeah. It shows what a quarterback can or cannot do. And
that's something about Daniel Jones. He got some athleticism on him, boy.
He has some athleticism, but did they really think he was going to throw that ball?
Yeah.
I mean, he went to the side of the field where quarterbacks that are righty don't throw. You don't throw. So
I'll tell you one thing. I like his effort going for the first down. I do want to see my franchise quarterback slide there. I'm not gonna be honest with you. Don't Lamar Jackson my ass, please. Please slide with your legs, Daniel. Do me the favor, buddy.
Good athleticism. See, no backfield again. This is like the third straight play.
Out of the way. I think Daniel Jones, out of all the quarterbacks in this year's draft class, led like the draft class with batted balls, which is not something cool I want to see, but see, this is a great read of I love this play here. I love the feet in the pocket. I love the feet, dude. The poise, the progressions he went through. Daniel Jones stayed. I mean, he went straight through his progressions, found the ball. This is something about Daniel Jones. He doesn't make. Go ahead and play it, man. He doesn't make a ton of those insane NFL throws that you see like down the field, but he takes what the defense gives to him, and this is there's nothing else more you can really ask for from that play. I'm not going to overhype this play and make him seem like it was phenomenal, but look, his feet get set. Good poise, makes a good throw. Doesn't get the first down, but he took it. Took what he had to. Look at the possession. Oh my gosh. Good progressions once again.
Good.
Nothing special. Dropped, of course.
Always want to see your quarterback going through his progressions, too.
Sir.
Spread again.
I love his feet, man. Daniel Jones got some great feet on him.
Yeah.
Great feet. I mean, this is their offense, though. Just dink and dunk. They got that Tom Brady offense, you know? This is a great throw here from Daniel, man. That was a great throw. I love his throwing motion. So quick.
I'm gonna rewind that. A lot of people have a problem with his throwing motion. I really don't see a huge
like it.
problem
it's
with
fast.
it.
I like it. It's fast.
It's fast.
I like
some people say he has a slow throwing motion. I don't see it.
I don't think so at all. I'll tell you one thing. Yeah, definitely go back to it. Watch how low he keeps the ball during this drop back, though. That's something I definitely wish he wouldn't do sometimes. I like it. I want to see him keep the ball a little higher, and when he's in the pocket. I know he's already got quite a fast release, but that would definitely shed some time off of that release as well. This is a phenomenal throw from Daniel Jones. Oh my god.
Oh my god. That was great. I don't know why I fast forwarded, but
it's okay. But that play hurts my heart. I mean, we got to see that again, bro. That play hurts my soul. You cannot. As a receiver, you can't be dropping that ball. I mean, Daniel Jones went to the opposite side of the hash, set his feet, and threw just a perfect ball. That's just everything you wanted to see right there from your quarterback, man. And his receiver just dropped it. It just makes me so sad. This is a beautiful throw. Cleveland Furrow in his face. Takes the hit like a man, bro.
That's what we want to see.
Takes the hit, man.
Taking the hit.
It just makes me so sad. Like, I mean, that was a great throw, though. He set his feet, keeping his eyes downfield when Cleveland Furrow's in his face. I just love that. I just love that play. It's the thing about Daniel, man. His tape's nothing exciting. It's just dink and dunks, man.
Boring,
It's Daniel.
man. It's boring, but it's. I mean,
that's Daniel for you. I don't like that throw. That's a bad play for me from Daniel. I don't like the fact that he threw off his back foot there. I want to see him set his feet and make that throw. He had time and he should have made it.
There's the patience. Buy some time.
I want to judge that play, but I couldn't see down the field, so I don't know what was open and what wasn't. So
yeah. He's obviously not. Yeah, there he goes. Look at.
That's another bad play though from
got
Daniel
the ball
though.
batted.
Yeah, you either got to throw that out or you got to set your feet and make a throw. Threw that straight at him. I think he just threw that to get the penalty, which he got it. So keep design QB run here. My man lowering his shoulder, thinking he's Tim Tebow. My God, Daniel.
Dual back set.
Another designed run. That's just gonna get Dexter.
Nowhere.
Oh, that's Dexter Lawrence right there, boy. That was Dexter. How you doing, man? We'll get to you next week. Calm down. Dexter's like, talk about again. Me now.
If you notice in this Duke offense, they never give the guy protection. Constantly,
well, it's not even that. It's because they need more weapons out there because they need to throw because they need to get rid of the ball so quickly that they've given up trying to protect him. They're just trying to get the ball out. Now this is a bad throw. That's a bad play from Daniel. I think that's the thing. His throwing motion's inconsistent. Like, did you see how wonky his throwing motion was? How big of a windup he had on that play?
Yeah.
That's my problem with Daniel sometimes. Is he's such a windup for a short pass like that, and that really caused that bad. I don't like it. It needs a more consistent windup. That's why I think he needs to keep the ball higher. Decent throw on the run there from Daniel. That's just a good play, good throw.
Very underrated throwing on the run.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Play action.
That's a great throw. That's dropped. Come on, that was a perfect ball.
He fit right in between the numbers, man. Right
Such good anticipation on that throw. Drops back, delivers it right where it had to be. There's Christian Wilkins right in his mouth. Right in his mouth, Wilkins. Man.
More spread.
Look at that, Cleveland Farrell.
Keeping his eyes downfield. Look at his eyes.
Look at this, man.
He's still looking downfield the whole time.
That's all offensive line right there, man.
Yep.
Free man comes in. Just had to make what he had to make, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing. It's so hard to evaluate Daniel Jones sometimes because lots of this has to do with the fact that his offensive scheme just wasn't the best over there at Duke, you know, because they didn't have a lot of time, so there was really limited with.
That wasn't a good throw there. I'll go back.
It wasn't a good throw, but it still should have been caught, you know. But even that, he let him. The receiver had to reach too far from it. It was unnecessary there. I just bad on both parties. Bad throw, bad not catching the ball.
Bad throw, bad catch, bad. Look at this.
This is what I'm talking about. The scheme here that they're running there at Duke, they've just given up trying to make NFL plays. They're just getting rid of the ball. You know, they pulled that Eli Manning offense from 2 years ago.
They run a lot of just curls and stuff. Yeah. Like the Clemson defense is so smart. They recognize it. Yeah. They're stopping with the receivers.
Because that's all they have time to do. You know, they don't have time.
Right at the sticks.
But I'll tell you what, though, Daniel Jones doing a really good job at just going through his progressions and finding an open man. Doesn't matter where he is. You know, I don't like that play. Don't want to see him turn around like that. That's not how you want your quarterback to turn around. I'd rather have just plant a foot and make a 180. Throwing off his back foot again, but that's another play. He's throwing off his back foot. I don't want to see my quarterback throwing off their back foot.
That could have been intercepted as well if that cornerback would have turned around.
Jesus
Under pressure
Christ.
Here.
That's just a great job. That's a great job from Daniel, just staying on his feet, man. Put your mouthpiece back in, number 5. Did he just fake punt? Was that a fake punt?
Yep.
Oh my God, Daniel Jones. Yeah, I don't know. He can punt too.
He's punted it before.
Yeah, I didn't know he could punt too. That's almost a great back shoulder throw. Yeah, an attempted almost great back shoulder throw if he pulled that off. I really grade back shoulder throws really highly. That's another thing. Daniel Jones, sometimes in pressure, he can just plant his feet and make a throw, and sometimes he does that. He throws off his back foot. I do not want to see that, man.
Another batted ball. That's the third one.
That's
today,
3 in this game, dude. That's insane.
Not good.
That Cleveland Farrell D is on his ass. Run off your back foot again, Daniel. That's a horrible throw from Daniel.
That was the second time.
That's the thing. That's the same throw. He's thrown that ball twice, and that's just not what I want to see. A horrible throw off his back foot.
And here's the thing. I don't like from Daniel Jones. You see it in his long balls. They just take too long to get to the receiver.
Yeah, it's not a lot of arc on him. I mean, not a lot of trajectory on this ball.
Not a lot of zip. Yeah, it's just
That's
much.
another, he'll throw the ball far, like as far as you need him to, but it just doesn't get there as fast as you want it to. You know, it's another drop. That was a good throw. It was a great throw.
Yeah,
that's a great throw.
See that fitting it right inside, so that not giving the opportunity for the defender to get the ball there.
Perfect ball. His receiver had to catch that, and he didn't.
Like Sterling's catching this.
Great throw.
Sterling catches.
Yeah,
that.
Sterling and Golden Tate, they're catching that ball.
Yeah.
That was a great throw from Daniel Jones.
Misdirection.
Throwing off his back foot again. Throwing off
his
back foot. I think
it was a bad throw. That was a bad throw.
Yeah, he's throwing off his back foot. It's just something he needs to stop doing. This is something I'm seeing a lot of here. Just attacking zone here.
Picking it through. Fake blitz.
Not much, man. This tape is this like it's hard to watch this tape and say anything, man. Like, he just doesn't do.
He's just commentating at anything at this point.
I know. I'm just trying to call. It's like, whoa, man. Did you see the way he almost got the first down? Holy shit!
His receiver almost caught that.
Oh my god. His tight end, the highlight of this game so far. Let's see here.
All right, going through his reads.
Dude, at this point, I'm just scouting. At this point, I'm just scouting the Clemson defensive line. I'm not even scouting Daniel Jones at this point. Oh, that was such a good throw. On the back of his foot, but a great throw there.
Yeah.
Hey, oh man, there you go.
Himself,
look at that, man. Look at that.
I don't like. Here's the thing, guys. You can't see. I wish we had coaches film, like coaches tape, and we could actually see what's going on right now. But he second guessed himself. Who knows if the guy was actually open or not, or he second guessed himself. He pumped like twice, and he decided to run and he lost.
At some point, it's like Daniel. I don't even care if you throw it in the coverage. Just throw the damn ball. Sometimes,
just do it.
Just throw the damn ball. He's definitely holding on to the ball too much. Some of these sacks were definitely his fault. I think, in my personal opinion, either throw the ball out or just make the throw, man.
That was a little behind the receiver. Should have been caught, but not a great throw.
No.
Should have been caught, but not a great throw.
Another bad. That's 4 in one game, dude.
Fourth one, man.
Oh my god.
All right, quick throw. You really can't mess that up.
Mm-hmm.
Design run or read option actually.
Bro.
He actually would have got more yards with a running back, but
he probably would have. This is crazy. I mean, he's just attacking. He's just attacking underneath, man. He's just. I mean, this is their offensive scheme here at Duke, man. They don't have time to run anything else.
How
Jesus
do they win games like that? I mean, all the defense needs to do is protect the sticks.
I know.
I mean, that's all they need to do.
Oh man.
And that shows how good Daniel Jones could be. I mean, he runs a basic scheme and he's still winning games.
I mean, he's all they had over there at Duke, man. This is their everything. Jones is their everything over there at Duke. Why is the Duke offensive why does the Duke oh hello why does the Duke jerseys look like Indianapolis Colts jerseys?
Yeah, no, I noticed that.
Let's go ahead and give our final thoughts, guys. That's the tape we're gonna watch. Nothing more, nothing huge, nothing super long, but I'll give my final thoughts on that tape and then you can give yours. I feel like we're more commentating than we are scouting, and we're just gonna give our scouting report like towards the end of the video. We're practically doing a podcast at this point. But I think what I saw the most in Daniel Jones, my two huge negatives there with Daniel Jones in that video from what I grabbed from one game, although I have seen a ton more, guys, but we're only giving our opinions based on this one tape, is A, he throws off his back foot way too much, as you guys probably heard me say in this video like 7-8 times. I don't like that from my quarterback. You never throw accuracy. You're off balance. You need all your throwing power and accuracy. It comes from that hips. It comes from the hip rotation, and you don't get any of that when you're throwing off your back foot. Multiple times in this video, we saw Daniel Jones plant his feet and make a decent throw. But then instead of planting his feet, making a decent throw, sometimes even with pressure in his face, he would take the hit with his feet planted. He'll start to throw off his back foot. So he needs to be more consistent about that, of reminding himself to plant his feet, make the throw. Also, I need to see Daniel Jones stop holding onto the ball so long. Just take a shot downfield. You know, don't sit there and pump fake 4 or 5 times. Either throw the ball out or throw the ball to the receiver and let your receiver give him a chance to make a play. Granted, there at Duke, those receivers were not that good, so it's not like he had that Odell Beckham Jr. to throw the ball up to and just hope that he made a spectacular play. That's kind of my ins and outs of Daniel Jones for that play there. I think Daniel Jones, a decently high ceiling, nothing super high. I think Daniel Jones could be maybe a top 15 quarterback in the NFL. I don't see him becoming anything else more than that. I think his best season in the NFL will make him a top 15 quarterback. Definitely a starting caliber quarterback, and his floor to me is going to be Eli Manning right now. So what Eli Manning is right now, I think is what Daniel Jones' floor could be. So, but Gio.
All right, so final thoughts on Daniel Jones from what we just see right now. Obviously, we've seen a lot of potential in Daniel Jones. He makes some right decisions, makes some right throws, but also makes some bad decisions, makes the wrong throw. So a lot of inconsistencies we see from Daniel Jones. One thing I'm noticing now, and I hope his paranoia that he has now at Duke doesn't carry over to the NFL, because he already has that instinct like, oh, I don't want to throw it deep because they're just not going to catch it, so I'm going to dump it off. I hope he doesn't do that in the NFL. I hope he takes a shot. I hope he takes some risks and see what happens there. So because he has a lot better talent around him. Yeah, I want to see him get off that back foot throw and plant your feet, throw the ball. And one thing I did notice though, that when he did plant his feet, especially when he was running outside the pocket, there were some times where he stood and planted his feet. So I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he can't be that he's forgetting to plant his feet. That's definitely not the reason. I think he's just it's psychological for me for Daniel Jones. So the physical ability to do it from Daniel Jones, he's going to be able to do it. It's the psychological aspect that he probably needs to work on. But I agree with Jzach. His ceiling is going to be a top 15 quarterback. I probably don't see him anything more. Probably, I keep comping him to Kirk Cousins. They're just so similar to me. I really think they're so similar. I think he can be just a Kirk Cousins. Someone that when you're facing them, you get a little like, as a fan, you're a little happy that you have Kirk Cousins, but yet you're still wanting more from Kirk Cousins. You're still wanting more. So that's my final thoughts on Daniel Jones. Yeah, guys, leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it. We're definitely going to be doing more of this. It's pretty fun, actually.
Yes, sir.
And maybe we do some of this type of stuff in the 2020 draft prospects and
yes, sir.
get our thoughts on them. But all that being said, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to me, subscribe to Jzach, wherever you're watching this from. The links of our channels will be in the description below. And yeah, anything to say before we go?
Go Giants, man. That's all I can
Go
give.
Giants.
I hope this guy turns out. That's all I can say. I hope he's wrong. I hope he becomes a top 5 quarterback. But right now, the best I can see out of him is a top 15 on his best season. So,
Completely agree.
but I honestly, though, I think that could be enough, though. I'm not one of those guys who thinks you need an elite quarterback to make it to the Super Bowl. I think you need a solid starting quarterback with good tools around him and a solid defense. I would actually way rather have an elite defense with a solid offense, a good offensive line, and a decent quarterback than I would an elite quarterback with a decent offensive line and barely any pieces around the offense and like a weak defense because you had to spend all your money on your quarterback. So I am behind the factor that a top 20 quarterback can get you to the Super Bowl.
Especially with Saquon there.
Especially with Saquon Barkley, with good pieces around him. So we'll just have to see how this turns out, guys. And look out for the next video for Dexter Lawrence. And like I said, like we said in the beginning of the video, if you have a tape you want us to make it on, put it in the comment section down below. And we'll find that game.
Yep.
All right, later.
There you guys.